Brother, let's cut the bullshit. Your marriage has gone sexless not because she's tired or stressed or not in the mood. These are just excuses because you refuse to see the savage truth, which is she just doesn't feel safe with you anymore. And every time you chase sex as a way to validate yourself, she feels even less safe and her body shuts down. We live in a culture that demonizes male desire. You've been told that wanting your wife makes you some kind of villain, that you're entitled, that you're pressuring her, or that you're just toxic. And now when she hears the words, "Why can't we have sex?" she recoils like you just cornered her. And that's why you hover in the doorway, sighing with frustration, or drop weak little hints, and her body shuts down. She doesn't feel your desire as connection. She feels it as a demand. And the harder you push, the further she runs. You see, sex isn't wrong. Your desire isn't wrong. But when she feels like you only want her for the act and not the connection, she starts to close off. You see, desire cannot be coerced. It has to be inspired. She doesn't want a boy clawing at her for validation. She wants a man who owns his hunger, but channels it into presence, not pressure. You see, sex is a symptom of a deeper connection. If she doesn't want you in a bedroom, it's because she doesn't feel you emotionally, and she doesn't feel safe with you outside of it, period. Her body is going to be a reflection of how safe she feels in your presence. If she's carrying all the emotional weight, managing the relationship, managing the kids, managing the house in the future, her body will not open up to you because she already feels like she's carrying all these other roles. And when you chase her for sex, she sees it as one more demand added to her load. It feels like you're using her body to soothe your own insecurities instead of connecting with her soul. Until she feels like she can relax into your presence, drop the armor, drop the weight, her desire won't even wake up. Sex isn't the problem. Here are the real drivers behind her avoidance. She'll say she's tired. She'll say she has a headache. She'll say it's just the hormones. She'll say she's overwhelmed. And sometimes that's true, but the deeper truth is that she sees sex with you as a validation for you, not connection with her. She feels like you're chasing an orgasm to prove you're wanted, not reaching for her heart. And that's why she avoids it. Because deep down, she knows if she gives in, you'll be satisfied for a night, but nothing in the relationship will actually change. That cycle makes her resent sex itself. And the avoidance isn't just about her libido. It's about not wanting to play a role in your endless loop of insecurity. If she doesn't feel seen, cherished, held, and beyond the act, she won't want the act at all. See, chasing is poison. Every time you beg, plead, or sulk, when she says no, you're confirming her worst fear that sex isn't about intimacy, it's about you needing a hit of validation. That energy makes her body recoil. She doesn't want to feel like a drug you need to keep your ego alive. And the more you treat her like your lifeline, the more she feels like she's drowning. Women don't want to be the validator of a man's self-worth. They want to be the woman who feels desired by a man who already knows his worth. Until you shift that dynamic, no amount of flowers, vacations, or we need to talk conversations is going to spark her desire again. Because begging doesn't inspire safety, it destroys it. You cannot rebuild desire without first rebuilding safety. Safety is the soil, intimacy is the fruit. If she doesn't feel safe enough to open up emotionally, physically, and spiritually, she will never crave you. Right now, if your marriage is sexless, odds are she feels like she's carrying it all. So your first step isn't trying to get laid, it's relieving her of the weight of making you feel good about yourself. That means handling your own insecurities instead of looking to her to tell you you're a good boy. That means showing her you want her, not just the act. Own your desire, but you can only move at the speed of her turn on. When she feels safe to relax in your presence, her body will naturally soften. Safety comes first, connection comes next. And then, only then, does desire return. When you try to skip that, you'll be roommates until she walks and blame you for a failing marriage. But when you nail it, she'll remember why she couldn't keep her hands off of you in the first place. Brother, stop pretending that this is about schedules or about bad communication. It's not. It's about safety. And right now, she doesn't feel safe with you. Fix that and her body will open up again. Ignore it and you'll stay locked out until she leaves for good.